Good evening, professors, faculty, families, friends, and the incredible class of 2025. Standing here today, I can't help but think back to the person I was at the beginning of this journey. She feels distant now, a quieter version of me full of questions, quietly ambitious, but still unsure. I walked into university not knowing exactly who I was or who I wanted to become, but I was ready to try. Today, I stand here changed, not just by the lectures, the exams, or the clinical rotations, but by everything in between. By the early 5 a.m. mornings, the exhausting 12-hour hospital shifts, the endless flashcards and case studies, and the overwhelming feeling of, I can't do this, that I pushed through time and time again. I remember one week vividly. It was the peak of senior preparations, clinicals, and finals were just around the corner. I had a full schedule, barely enough time to eat or sleep, and somehow still had to prepare the nursing care plans. It felt impossible, but it was in that chaos that I discovered what I was truly capable of. I didn't break. I adapted and grew. That week didn't defeat me, it defined me. University for me was never just about getting a degree. It was about the transformation, finding the most authentic version of myself and learning how to believe in her. It was about stepping outside my comfort zone, taking the lead when I used to stay quiet, applying for opportunities I never thought I'd get, and saying yes, even when I was terrified. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in the stretch, in the risks, and in the challenges. I come from a place where access to quality education isn't always guaranteed, where you have to look a little harder and push a little further to find the right opportunity. MUBS changed that for me, through scholarships and financial aids that I didn't even know how to ask for, and a work-study opportunity that allowed me to support myself while growing professionally. Through its belief in equal access and real opportunity, MUBS gave me a visa to my own future. A quality education right here in Lebanon that rivals the most reputable universities both here and abroad. This university made that possible. What I found at MUBS is more than just academics. It is a culture grounded in community service, in giving back, in believing that what we do matters beyond ourselves. And in this culture, MUBS saw something in me, a spark, a drive, a belief in my own potential, and it chose to believe in me too. That trust empowered me, pushed me, and reminded me that I'm not just allowed to dream, I am allowed to become. Through every campaign I helped lead, every event I poured my heart into, and every time I stood up when it was easier to sit down, I was building something more than just a resume, but a version of myself I'm really proud of. One of the most transformative parts of my journey was being elected as president of the Health Club. That role gave me the chances to inspire, mobilize, and advocate. Together, we led wellness campaigns, held awareness sessions, and created spaces where students could care for their mental and physical health. It showed me that leadership isn't about titles, it is about impact. To the professors who lit the path, Dr. Nael, Dr. Shireen, Dr. Jihan, Dr. Rula, Dr. Nada, Dr. Samah, Ms. Maha, and Mr. Jamil, thank you. You didn't just teach us nursing. You taught us resilience, compassion, and purpose. You reminded us that knowledge without kindness means nothing, and that the heart of healthcare is not skills, it's empathy. Your impact will live far beyond your classrooms. To my friends, Gigi, you made these years unforgettable. Thank you for the late night study sessions, the shared tears during stressful times, and the laughter that pulled us through the hardest days. You turned the challenges into memories and breakdowns into breakthroughs. To my family, you are my why. Your unwavering support, your sacrifices, your belief in me, they carried me through. This degree may have my name on it, but it belongs to you. Everything I've achieved is because you stood behind me, cheering me on even when I couldn't see the finish line. And to my fellow graduates, look at us. We didn't survive, we transformed. We stumbled, fell, got back up. Every single time, we faced pressure, self-doubt, burnout, and we're still here, stronger, wiser, and ready. The road won't always be smooth. The future is uncertain, unpredictable, and demanding. But so was the past. And look what we did with it. We turned struggle into strength. We turned doubt into direction, and we will do it again, and again, and again. So, let's go forward, not just chasing success, but creating meaning. Let's lead with heart, speak with courage, and act with integrity. Let's take what we've learned in skill and in soul and make this world better. Not just for us, but for the lives we'll touch, for the patients we'll care for, and for the generations that will follow. Congratulations, class of 2025. This isn't the end. It is our launch. The world needs us, so let's go show them who we've become. Thank you.